capability that you can fulfill what you need, Madam and Mr. Speakers. In these cases, we believe that there is a lack on the status quo, that the government cannot reach the society to make them can fulfill their need in the very first place, Madam and Mr. Speakers. Toward this idea, we believe that we've seen that what the government, opening side already talked in this debate. First, the government side of the House talking about how it's going to be effective because religion are respected by the society, and second of all, they believe that it will going to enhance the harmonious situations in the society because it's going to create tolerance. Well, let's see the negative side bench. Okay, the top first, it's not going to be effective because they will be discriminated, and also there will be not correct targetings, and also they believe that it is not holistic, and also about the corruptions that occurs on the situations. Madam and Mr. Speakers, we believe because there is a corruptions in our government that been seen in the society, we need the independent body in the very first place. Religious organizations, their characteristic are independent in the very first place. They are different with the government. They cannot be a tools of politicians because first they are NGO or non-governmental organization. What they're focused on in the very first place are what they want to achieve in these cases. So and an issue about corruption at the end of the day will be solved in these cases because we are using independent body when we see that the status quo our government may be corrupted. Madam and Mr. Speaker. And also, second of all, what Novel said about it is not holistic and accountability and overlapping on targeting. We do not see so because we believe that religion in a religion organization is not merely one revert to one religion. Opening already stated there are also even Christians. So we don't need to be afraid that if money goes to the Muslims, the money will not be for the Christian itself. So about the wrong targeting in here will not be there in the very first place. Second of all, about the accountability, what they ask in these cases. We do not believe so, because if you are in the systems, you are the checks and balance will be in the process. Let's come to my points in these cases. First, we believe that in the idea, the problems that occur on governments and society upon the delivering welfare is a lack of a branch in here, Madam Mr. Speakers. There are missing link between the governments and also the society itself. Okay, in here we see the problem. Government can have a good proposals and program, but the society cannot do that. Why? Because in the very first place, the government cannot reach the society. The government hardly can socialize their programs because first the government itself is not as close as the religious organization. We can see in these cases, religion institutions are institutions that can have a big influence upon the society. For examples like when, especially in Indonesia, most of people in Indonesia are respective MUI, for example, for Muslims in these cases. When, yes, it is in some big city for a particular person, they may not hear it, but in some rural areas that mostly in Indonesia, in Sumatra and in Kalimantan, people are likely to hear what this religious organization want to say. And we see that those who need the welfare things are those who live on that places, Madam and Mr. Speakers. Yes, in the big cities, people may be being skeptic of MUI, but we can see their conditions maybe are already welfare. What we are targeting in here are the people are less welfare, and those people are having a faith with this MUI, with this organization. That's why in these cases, government can use these religious organizations to actually empowering these organizations to achieve their goal. For example, in these cases, okay, we need to make a capability of the society to actually fulfill their needs. Okay, the one way is by education, but the problem is not government cannot easily provide a whole education to all of the society, Madam and Mr. Speakers. In here, to overcome these cases, we are going to use the religious organization. Why? Because, like I said before, that religious organizations have an influence, Madam and Mr. Speaker. For example, no, thank you. The idea of why welfare occurs because most of Indonesian citizens have a kids more than two. Okay, don't even get fit, okay? The idea of KB maybe will not be go keluarga berencana for only having 2 kids, will not go to the society by telling only in a media. They need someone like, no thank you, religious organization, the one who they have a faith for, to telling them. That's why on socializing the idea of what the government want to say, can use the religious organization. It will be more effective in these cases, Madam and Mr. Speaker. Yes, no.
Okay, but in a specific situations, for example, like in one place in Aceh, where there is no moderate religious organizations, then your programs will not work.
The problem right now is if we are empowering religious organization, they can have a power to make a branches. It's going to lead to my second point about the inability of the religious organization itself to spread the value that in line with the government needs. Madam and Mr. Speakers, we can see the idea of developing country as most of them are lacks of money, to be honest to say, okay? In these cases, okay, they have the big problems that have been faced by the religious organization because there are lack of money to spread the value they need. In these cases, government can give them an incentive by giving them more money to actually and also giving them a budget and to deliver the welfare itself to the society. For example, like making a socializations and also deliver some foods and also what the society need in the first place, Madam and Mr. Speaker. And also we believe at the end of the day, to reaching the goals upon the developing on the society itself, we need more hands. In these cases, the hand will be the religious organizations, Madam and Mr. Speaker. Why do I say so? Because first, religious organizations are the one who can make a link, who can fulfill the missing link between the governments and the society, especially when the condition of the society are already lack of trust of the government, especially when media are buzzing the idea of how the government of Indonesia already corrupted. By this issue, we believe the idea of cooperating with or using the religious organization to deliver will be achieve the goal of development human being. Thank you.